Gang. 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 Oh yeah, we just wait for the notifications to go out, gang. We just wait for the notifications to go out. Gang. And when I say gang, I mean G A I N. Turn my lights up. Oh, y'all thought I wasn't coming? Turn my lights up. Take a shot with me while the notifications go out. I got my fro out to show out. Time to show out, gang. Turn my lights up. Get your CBD. Get your lit juice. Talk to him, Dolph. Let's go while the lights go up.
Story when he made it out, but it wasn't only making it out, folks. For those who, again, you may be unaware of his history, his background.
You may be unaware of his history and his background.
Would purchase homes.
Let's go, gang.
He wanted to give his son a home for his birthday, essentially. So by the time he graduated high school, he wanted his son to have almost 2 dozen homes. So he is essentially pumping money right back into this community by buying those homes and trying to again instill that business mind frame into his children, hoping that would become generational.
Hold up. Hold up, rewind. Did she just say he wanted to buy a house for his son for every birthday, and that would be pouring back into the community for generational wealth? If I sacrifice myself. Oh, we finna go there today, gang. Turn my lights up. 25 people, only 3 lights. Oh, y'all hate like that? Ain't no way y'all hate like that. Turn my lights up, gang. Rewind that, baby. Let's talk to him today. We finna talk to him. Turn my lights up.
Like I said, listen to music to really be touched by what happened. He was a success story when he made it out.
A success story.
Making it out, folks. For those who
I got my bro out to show out.
Unaware of his history, his background. Something young Dolph would do is he would purchase homes, and he always said he wanted to give his son a home for his birthday, essentially. So by the time he graduated high school, he wanted his son to have almost 2 dozen homes. So
2 dozen.
Pumping money
into
the community
by buying those homes.
And instill that business mind frame.
Business mind frame.
Children hoping that would become generational.
Generational.
Children would never, is how he put it, would never
Never.
live the life that he lived. And that's taken.
He said never
I think he had
live the life he lived.
sisters,
Turn me up, gang.
Incarcerated, unfortunately.
Turn my lights up before we get started.
Something that
8 lights, 29 people. Turn my lights up.
you know, it's really a reality for a lot.
It's reality.
And young Dolph was, and not to try to paint him in this, you know, all
It's up.
rainbows way, but even though he had a difficult life, he always said, I don't have, that's not me. I don't
That's
have to
not
be
me.
living that life. And I want to show my family how that, how we can overcome. I want to show others, especially those who call South Memphis home.
South Memphis home. Somebody in trouble. Somebody in trouble. Gang, somebody is in trouble, gang. And when I say somebody is in trouble, I mean somebody is in trouble. Pouring back into the community. Creating generational wealth. Turn me up. Turn me up. Let's go, Dolph. Let's go, gang. It's time. Get money. Run it up. All the way up. Turn my lights up. I mean it. For real, for real. Will I go to? If I sacrifice myself, will I go, gang? Everything I say is a legend. And you can find that in the Fair Use Act in the description of this video and all of my videos. This video is covered by the Fair Use Act. This video is for educational purposes only and is used to educate my people on what we are covering. With no malicious intent, only to educate my people on what we are covering in the daily news. Hell of an introduction, gang. Hell of an introduction. 24 homes pouring back into the community, setting that business mindset. Never let Trey see what he saw. And I quote, never. Lit my like button, sub to this pettiness. And to my day ones, y'all know I got y'all to the last day. And to all my new subs and subscribers, lit that like button, sub to this pettiness. So when I get this litness, I can show y'all love with this pettiness. So when I get this litness, I can show y'all love with this pettiness. You know I had to say it twice just to make it nice. Because we might have been born last night, but we stayed up all night. Long live Dre B. Long live Man. And long live the Flipper Man. Salute to the petty gang. Gang. Number one rule. Don't forget to get your money. Number two rule, petty gang. Don't forget to lick my like button. Spin my subscribe button. Yeah, it just showed me some love. Keep your loyalty. Keep your money. Just turn my likes up. 11 likes, 29 people. I'm going to go with the 11. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, gang. Queen Maya. Queen Maya has made the news. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. I don't know if they done heard it, where they done heard it. But I'm finna show y'all Queen Maya. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Because Queen Maya has called out the city of Memphis. It also has made the news, gang. Yeah, Queen Maya called out the city of Memphis and then made the news, gang. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's go!
Young Dolph's slaying has become one of Memphis's most high-profile murder cases. This week, a trial was rescheduled for one of the men accused of being involved in Dolph's killing. And tonight, Jaye, the rapper's partner, is pushing for answers. WREG's Jaye Simon spoke to her and has the story.
In a video from 2022, now Shelby County DA Mulroy sends a message on the campaign trail to Jaye, rapper Young Dolph's fiance, saying, quote, "We need change and we need reform." That change and reform is something Jaye says she has not seen since Mulroy was elected, and she shared the video on social media Thursday. This comes after a trial was rescheduled for one of the men accused of being involved in Dolph's killing, Justin Johnson. WREG tracked down this court document explaining that both parties want more time for expert testimony and hearing before trial. In a statement to WREG, Jaye says, along with an update regarding Dolph, there are still so many cases where suspects released on bond commit additional crimes, posing a huge safety concern to Memphis citizens. I reached out to the DA's office for answers. In a statement, Mulroy tells us, quote, "Several factors have contributed to the trial delay, including the defendant's changing attorneys and the litigation over court division and venue changes. While the frustration is understandable, these complexities in the criminal justice process must be addressed to ensure the integrity of the case. We want to be sure nothing compromises the trial and prevents us from our primary objective of delivering justice for Adolph Thornton. Justice for Adolph is exactly what Jaye.
Rewind.
Rap star Young Dolph's slaying has become one of Memphis's most high-profile murder cases. This week, a trial was rescheduled for one of the men accused of being involved in Dolph's killing. And tonight, Jaye, the rapper's partner, is pushing for answers. WREG's Jaye Simon spoke to her and has the story.
In a video from 2022, now Shelby County DA Mulroy sends a message on the campaign trail to Jaye, Rapper Young Dolph's fiance saying, quote, "We need change and we need reform." That change and reform is something Mia Jaye says she has not seen since Mulroy was elected, and she shared the video on social media Thursday. This comes after a trial was rescheduled for one of the men accused of being involved in Dolph's killing, Justin Johnson. WREG tracked down this court document explaining that both parties want more time for expert testimony and hearing before trial. In a statement to WREG, Jaye says, along with an
expert testimony. Expert testimony.
Dolph, there are still so many cases where suspects released on bond commit additional crimes, posing a huge safety concern to Memphis citizens. I reached out to the DA's office for answers. In a statement, Mulroy tells us, quote, "Several factors have contributed to the trial delay, including the defendant's changing attorneys."
So changing your attorney. Now, do we need to rewind and see and remember why he changed his attorney? Do you remember when he changed his attorney, the attorney also got the judge? Pay attention. That's all we saying, gang. Pay attention.
Litigation over court division and venue changes. While the frustration is understandable, these complexities in
court division and venue changes.
The justice process must be addressed to ensure the integrity of the case. We want to be sure nothing compromises the trial and prevents us from our primary
integrity. Compromise. Big words.
objective of delivering justice for Adolph Thornton. Justice for Adolph is exactly what Mia Jaye has been vocal about since his death in 2021. She says she will continue to fight for justice until everyone involved is handed a sentence. For your news leader in Memphis, Shay Simon, WREG News, Channel 3. All right, I'm with.
I snuck in a shot. Take a shot with me, man. Take a shot with me. Take a shot with me. Now let's talk about it. Because we got a long show. We got a long show. Several factors contribute to this being pushed back, including the change of lawyers. And when you say change of lawyers, why did you change lawyers? Who made you change lawyers? Did the money run out on one of the lawyers? Or was people moving pieces on the chess? Or was you, Straight Drop, moving pieces on the chessboard? It's not got hot. And the show just getting started. Turn my lights up, gang. We ain't even made it to the board yet. And I done broke down. If I sacrifice myself for generational wealth, pouring into the community, a business mindset, and I'm gonna break that down even more. You really gonna understand what it means. Maya. So the switching of the lawyers played a big part. But we gonna figure out why. Or maybe do we know why? And it got deleted. See, y'all don't be paying attention, boy. I'm telling you, boy. Don't worry. Big people coming at the end. And it's gonna be a crazy spin. Changing of venues and districts. Changes of venues and districts. Y'all better pay attention. Y'all better pay attention. Turn my lights up. You getting the hill first? I'm going to say it twice just to make it nice. Changes of venues and districts and divisions, or however you want to call it. A division meaning we divide. A change in division may mean we got some other cases that may lead to some cases and other divisions and others. Y'all ain't paying attention. This good. Ooh, take a shot with me. Integrity. I told y'all we gotta stay clean. Take a shot with me, guys. And compromise. Integrity. And that's what gave the green light. Because they try, and I keep telling y'all, but y'all ain't. But Maya knew it. Maya caught it. WREG3 Judge Jennifer Mitchell, Steve Mulroy 901, Shelby County DA, Memphis Police Department, and Mr. J.B. Smiley Jr. All names tagged. Let's go. Let's turn some heat up. Start releasing some at least. Start letting us know that there's a change in division that might be going on. But see, Dolph name so strong, no matter where you go, no matter where you hide, all the king horsemen won't be able to put you back together again. Turn my lights up, cause we just get started. The queen made a move. And by faith it happened. Because see, by the time the end of this show, gang, you gonna understand why Dolph finally realized that he may have to go, because the generational wealth, the pouring back into the community, the giving everybody a business mindset, Matter of fact, don't even worry about it, gang. Y'all know how I do it. I don't like to talk too much. I don't, gang. I don't like to talk too much because see, when you talk, it ain't even really they may not understand it. But see, the thing about it, gang, when you put it there, they can't deny it. See, that business mindset, gang, that you give your family, that you try to instill in everybody around you, can almost cost you your life. Daddy-o gave me my first 500, now we got a ticket. Real estate moguls, the kids' generational wealth, PRE in every street ninja that he showed the business mindset. Every single person in the city, around the city, and in the world was following the concept. And what make it so crazy, gang? Because see, some of the people that was following the concept was even told, girl, go sit down. Handle these kids. Manage the way you can contribute to a household. And then one day it'll all come together. But certain people were just so inspired. So far as Keyglot, Jaye Fizzle, and everybody that's a Dolph fan knew to go get this money. They couldn't sit down. If everybody, everything, just go get this money. Oh, yeah, I got my fro out to show out. Let's go, gang. Turn my likes up. 20 likes. Come on, turn my likes up. Because Dolph is the president, gang. Maya said it. She said she wanted to be an outreacher, run these businesses, but Dolph said sit back. You know how many times Dolph done told so many people to just be yourself and sit back and they will just, but Flip, you mashing like, can I? But it's crazy though, guys. Because my president is Dolph. YouTube, fair use is in effect.
Yes. Okay, so we got to talk about Mommy Yo.
I'll be right back.
What's the mission behind it?
The mission behind Mommy Yo is to advocate for moms to be fly.
You out here advocating for the people, baby.
Advocating for the people. That's what they told you. I was doing it behind the scenes. I was like, look,
That's what they told you. I was doing it behind the scenes. Advocating for the mommies. So you gotta pay attention, gang.
on the law because he don't want me to do nothing, but I want to advocate for you, sis. Like,
be for the people, baby.
advocating for the people. That's what they told you. I was doing it behind the scenes. I was like, look, I'm going to do this on the law because he don't want me to do nothing, but I want to advocate for you, sis. Like, be a mom. Be there for your babies. Be a boss as well. Like, you know, I know I had a lot of inner boss up in me that couldn't be unleashed because Adolph was suppressing it. He was like, look, be inside.
Adolph is the what? I got so much built up in me, but Adolph is the president. See, if y'all notice, every one of his artists, everybody around him from Grow Hero came out their shell. But see, if you let the internet twist it up, it was all just a. But if you get in your intellect game, you know Adolph was holding everybody back for the big kaboom. Yeah. Like the man plan was incredible. Let me handle this. Let me set you up for generational wealth. And if I sacrifice mine,
The people
Advocating for the people. That's what they told you. I was doing it behind the scenes. I was like, look, I'm gonna do this on the low because he don't want me to do nothing. But I want to advocate for you, sis. Like, be a mom, be there for your babies, be a boss as well. Like, you know, I know I had a lot of inner boss up in me that couldn't be unleashed because Adolph was suppressing it. He was like, look, be.
Adolph is the what gang? Let's go.
Be a boss as well. Like, you know, I know I had a lot of inner boss up in me that couldn't be unleashed because Adolph was suppressing it. He was like, look, be inside the house. But, and not in no forceful way, but, you know, I really wanted to just advocate for women to like, look, you can do both. You can be the mom and you can be the CEO, right? You can be the CEO of your household, and even if you're not ready, because that's what I started to do. I was like, look, okay, you're right. I'm a run my household like a tight ship. Like I'm a run it like I'm a CEO of my household, right? And that's really where the idea came from. And so I just wanted to advocate for women to like.
Turn my lights up. Business mindset. Pouring back in the community. The president. See, Adolph wanted you to sit in the house, not forcibly, but to show you how deep just managing the family could be. And it's so crazy, it was a trick for a business mindset and generational wealth. Because that ideal of him making you do what he did turned into another advocate for all the women around the world. By you managing your own household, it showed you a business mindset. Generational wealth and all of the above. See, that's why I tell y'all, it get crazy when anybody he stamped, gang. And see, the reason why I tell you that is because Adolph stamped everybody that had an inner boss in the inside of them, gang. He just made sure he held it back so they could get a business sense. No, you go do this. No, you stay here. No, I ain't gonna get on no record with nobody until the very last day to make sure you straight. Now y'all see how I spin that beard from the very first intro? We talking about generational wealth, business mindset, pouring back into the community. If I sacrifice myself. And see, you got to understand how many people Adolph created, including me, and a lot of y'all out there on the same sense. Turn my lights up, guys. Turn my lights up. WREG. A lot of them in trouble, gang. This case have really yet to get started. It may end real fast, but it yet to get started. See, the move that was made today was instill business mindset of pouring back in the community, generational wealth, and all of the above. Think about it. Take a shot with me. Turn my lights up, gang. Show me some love. Show me some love, gang. Never, and I quote, never will Trey ever see this lifestyle. Nice move, Mike. Nice move. Nice move. You learn from the best. No matter if you knew what you knew or how you know what you knew, you learn from the best. And when I say the best, President Flipper. See, I want y'all to think, gang, how many women in the world, how many chances he had. Even if you believe there's more kids or whatever, even if you know how men move, operate, we only know about those two, gang. Even if he got other kids side up, whatever story, woo-de-woo, whatever, you know, we ain't doing all that over here, but the stories are there. Flipper could have done a lot more, gang. He kept it there with her. And they see it because it's a lot behind the scenes that was instilled in that family, gang. But you got to go listen and understand that Flipper instilled so much into everybody. But I bet y'all really didn't know that the king was an every night praying king. And see, that's why I say sometimes the internet and your intellect may make you get in your feelings. But see, it's a lot of hearsay, she say about Dolph, around Dolph, through Dolph. From the good, the bad, and the ugly. Even all the way to the good, to giving back to the churches, the community. Nobody ever understood, was he a religious person? We knew he had to be in contact with some kind of higher up, or as the old folk would say, it been here before. But the king was a praying man every night with his family, gang. Every night. No matter if he was at a show, at a video shoot, on a private jet, breaking down some greenery, in the streets trapping, in the coop getting head from what to call it, cause we threw a, yeah. Hold up. Stop doing the dash. This Maya called him. It's prayer time.
They were 4 and 7. Like, I don't want them to like want to give up their life now. They ain't even live. You get it? So I just had to push through. And a lot of times they would come up to me and say the most sweetest things. And even you talking about faith, like one of the things that I think really elevated my faith, my children, I put them in Christian schools, right? Now, don't get it wrong. Like, don't get it twisted. I ain't really no holy roller like that. I grew up, like, I have a relationship with God, but...
Now, watch how your holiness or your relationship with a higher up or however you would want to or whoever you worship is not all that good. But a younger mind, the goal of the whole set will make you go there. Take a shot with me, gang, before we play this. See, I came to go there today, gang. Take a shot with me. Because see, gang, I can guarantee you that Dolph, and I ain't gonna guarantee you that, because he was very conscious. But Dolph pathway with the higher ups or whoever you may worship wasn't as great as it was until a younger mind made it happen. Pay attention, man.
Children, I put them in Christian schools, right? Now, don't get it wrong. Like, don't get it twisted. I ain't really no holy roller like that. I grew up, like, I have a relationship with God, but, and we've prayed, we've done different things, but it has gotten a lot tighter because, you know, I have had to look to a source. I can't, like, it's not in people, it's not in things. It's like a source, like I needed to be like edify my spirit.
I wonder where that source came from. Turn my lights up. I wonder where you reached to find that source. And when I say never, I quote Trey with never. No matter what I do, myself. Because behind the scenes, I got a lot of people I've been protecting from the industry that I know been reaching out behind my back, still trying to advocate because they good people and this is what they built for. But it's a source that had to give me the okay Say no to the 22 million. I got it. Let's go. Turn my likes up. Turn my likes up. I wonder where that source came from.
And my children, you know, I put them in a Christian school that has really helped them to build their faith. And so my children will come up to me and see me sad, and they'll be like, "Mommy, I want to pray for you." And I'm like, even before their dad passed, like,
boy, y'all in trouble. Boy, y'all better stop playing with Adolph Thorn's name now. Because when I leave, what y'all gonna do, hate on my son? What you gonna do, hate on my daughter? Where you think the source is coming from? We don't need no sage. We don't need no crystals. The man left two powerful sources. Take a shot. Turn my lights up. I got my throw out just to no mitt. I got my throw out to show I ain't losing nothing. I know when I tell y'all to put your trust in Flipper, I'm telling you, it's grown people that have been through the most. They got small-minded sources that's gonna bring them back. Hit my like button. I'm not holy. Mama, can I pray for you? And you really think any weapon formed against Adolph Thornton's name? So you got to dig deep, guys. Got to know the sources you playing with. Ain't gonna end well, man. You wasn't like the rest of them, man. I done studied Long Live 3, Long Live Big Stepper, Salute, Long Live Vaughn, Long Live LPG, Doug, Nipsey, Hustle, a lot of them, gang. But Flipper was something different. Who you think probably made her put her in Christian school or was paying for? Let's go. Turn my lights on.
that has really helped them to build their faith. And so my children will come to me and see me sad, and they'll be like, "Mommy, I want to pray for you." And I'm like, even before their dad passed, like, they inspired the both of us to pray as a family, because typically we would pray, either I pray with the kids over, like, it wasn't, or at the dinner table we'd do it together, but they were the ones that's like, hey, you know, like, just really big about that prayer life. And it encouraged us before he passed, that he even saw it. And it just got to a point to where it was like every night, no matter if he was gone or there, they like, let's call daddy. You know, we about to FaceTime daddy. It's time to pray. And the way that shaped our family dynamic, it was like I saw the power of prayer. And it was through my kids that really brought me closer. So a lot of times when I was like really sad, they would come up and they would say the sweetest things, like, "Mommy, I want to pray for you. Thank you, God, for my mommy." And I'd just be like, "God, thank you for my king." It's like,
I ain't even gonna go to the board. Told you sometimes the internet will mess with your intellect. It have all type of feelings in it. See, if I sacrifice brings a whole new meaning. And if you got any doubt on whether justice is going to come for Flip, and any wrong, any weapon, I got 2 sources that's going to pray every night. While you thinking, drinking, partying, doing bullshit, no matter what you know, how you know it, ain't nothing greater than them 2 sources, man. So y'all thought I was froze. Nah, that's when the number 2 always appear. When this case over with, gang, I'm really gonna go there. It's just a taste. It's a prince and a princess, man, that encouraged a king and a queen to understand no matter how high you up on your throne, never forget to thank the man that allowed you to get there. FaceTime call, concert, strip club, skirt. Answer that. And it came from the 2 sources way before any of this happened. So them blessings was already piled up for the day that this happened. See, when I sacrificed myself, I been figured it out, gang. It wasn't for paper route. It wasn't for Maya. It wasn't for the houses. No matter what he did before or after the call, the call made it for both of them. No matter if I'm in the coupe, concert, rolling loud, in the hood, on the block, once I did that phone call, until the next phone call, or I slip up throughout that day, the mindset is on them. The 2 source risk that's watching the case, praying every day. Nice move, Queen. Nice move. Because, see, I know what I know. Turn me up, DJ. And not saying that I know anything or anybody. But I know it's only certain things that can move a mountain. It's only certain things that I call out. WREG3, Judge Jennifer Mitchell, Steve Melroy 901, Shelby County DA, Memphis Police Department, and J.B. Smiley Jr. I would only put it on the line for one thing. I've been quiet for 3 years. We've been praying for 3 years. I've been crying. Thank for my mama. It wasn't you that made the move. Somebody is tired. I think 2 sources that came together and said, hey, we need justice for Dolph. Because they smart enough to call. They smart enough to, you don't think they smart enough on their own time to say, what's going on with my dad? Who's your dad? Long live the flipper mind. To the very last prayer. I had to change the game. To the very last prayer. And there may be a lot of those. And they gonna continue to go. And go. And go. And go. And go. Same time. Same channel. Even when I catch you down, come on, come here, let me get you right. Well, somebody in trouble. But somebody in trouble. And I say that in the kindest ways, man. Man, if you play in any kind of way with them kids, man, and they daddy name it, and somebody in trouble, man. Turn me up, DJ. Drop the mic. The internet will play with your intellect. Let go blue before we get out of here, gang. Let go blue. Let's go blue. I wish I could open up my chat right now. Let's go blue. Long live the flipper mind. Turn my lights up, gang. Long live the king, man. Generational wealth, pouring back into the community, business mindset. Trey would never see that light if I have to myself. again, and again, and again. I went from long live the flip of mine to the very last player. And I said to the very last prayer. And we out here.